Hello there, beautiful people. Today I have for you a Planet Zoo speed build. It's a staff area using only base game build items. I didn't use any DLC items. I used only base game, though I think if you use it in franchise, you still need to research all the items that are in the base game, like New World items and some other, because if you just start franchise, you might not have some of them. In here I'm building a staff area with everything they need, with quarantine, vets clinic, staff area, trade center, 2 research centers, because if you have more people, more vets to research, you might need a couple of them because they won't have where to go. 2 keepers huts if you want to just keep this staff area around 2 habitats so the keepers have where to go, and 2 workshops so the mechanics would have where to research. And now what I'm doing is just paths and I'm gonna have to redo it after I do all the decorations because, well, we all know the pathing in Planet Zoo. It's a little obnoxious in ways you have to put your paths and the way it works. I found it a little bit glitchy, well, a lot glitchy after I tried it, and I'm very glad I tried it with some workers. I hired some staff and tried to make them walk up the stairs and it glitched, so I had to redo them. Now I'm just putting some details, putting some columns so it just looked more diverse than just plain red brick walls. I'm putting some columns under the stairs and under the platform just to make it seem more realistic, because the game doesn't, well, it does that, but as you can see sometimes it glitches. And so I put it there just to make it seem more realistic. And I put the red brick ground there because I was really annoyed about the logos sticking up from the back. I remember when I first did the 2 stories staff area build, the logos from the buildings from downstairs didn't pop up from the paths, but now it does, and I'm not sure how to fix it, so I just put some bricks to make it feel like ground, basically. Now I'm just playing around with some fencing, and I didn't want to put the fence around the path because it would just seem unnatural. And doing some roofs, I wanted something very simple again that matched the brick but wasn't the brick, so it had more definition and a little bit variation of color. I was trying to figure out how to put the dividers here under the roof, and they were a little bit uneven, but with some finessing and some back and forward, I think I managed to cover up the parts under the roof for no ups or sides of the brick columns to see, because I just wanted the red brick, not the white parts at the ends. And putting some flowers, well, some decorations in general, flower beds, flowers, and some statues. I was playing around with this color, and at first I thought I'm gonna put some funky colors, but it didn't really match the red brick, because red brick is very simple, very ground, very earthy colors, and these funky colors didn't really match with that. So I would just put some flower beds here and there to make it more alive and more, to have more nature in the build. decided to put some trees and bushes around just to make it more lively and more lifelike, because nothing is built just like that. People usually put some plants and some trees around to make it seem more fitting. And if you're gonna build a zoo, staff area should also have some flowers. And there I was finessing where to put the bench, and it was glitching with the flower bed, so I decided to put there by the entrance. And I was deciding the color for a few times and decided again with a very natural and simple color that matches the red brick. Here I took some time deciding what I'm gonna put. Is it gonna be a flower bed or just a makeshift flower bed? But I didn't find anything I like that included flowers. Then I decided to get my mind off to something else and put some lights around, so even at night, if you play and you let the evening go, there would be some light. Here I just put some columns trying to decide how to put the signs for the staff facilities. And I finally chose a board that I liked and put the sign, and then saw that if you come up, if the person, your worker comes up, it doesn't see the sign. I know it doesn't really matter because they know what building is what, but I would like you to see a sign instead of just rotating it every time to see it. So I put the signs just by the doors, and then I just put some decorations and tried to figure out how to make the entrance look nice. Then I decided the entrance didn't need to be so big, and tried to put a sign, and I saw that the vertical only fits like 2 letters, so put a horizontal. And to be honest, didn't really like it because it didn't match the building at all, but I left it there for a moment, and I needed a generator to be able to see the lights in the dark. And again, tried to decide what to put there because I had no idea at first, and I decided with some flower beds. Then I thought maybe a fountain would look nice, and I tried that too. And maybe find a small sculpture to put on the top, but I didn't. And then tried to finesse with some water, fountains, jets and everything, but everything seemed a little bit too big for this little fountain, not having anything under it to be the drain for the water basically. So put some flower beds with some flowers, and in this big water fountain I wanted to put some flowers. So there was no flower bed that actually matched the size, so I put 4 of those fourth of flower bed to make a circle that actually touched the rim of the fountain, and put some flowers. Those are sea flowers, I think they were called. I just decided they were flowers that could live in a bunch of water. Then put some more light so everything would be visible and all around the place, and decided this part needed a smaller light so it would just break the sizing of the light so they all wouldn't be the same. And of course I deleted the sign because I didn't like it, and tried to make the entrance more pleasant to the eye basically, and put the sign there. I played around with this, didn't like it. I knew I wouldn't like it, but I just wanted to try it out. And I ended up with this very simple, very little, but very easy to see staff signs so people would know. Here I tried to make people go up the stairs, and you could see he glitched. He went down, straight down, and glitched there, couldn't walk anymore. So I tried to redo the stairs. And this is where the fun started. This is pathing in Planet Zoo. Again and again and again, and it was obstructed, and then they glitched going up and glitched on the corner. I turned off the game, I turned it back on again. I thought maybe that was causing it. It didn't, so I just deleted all the pathing on the ground floor and tried to connect, deleted some columns and pieces so that it would fit eventually. Redid the pathing again on the top floor, redid it again and again and again, trying to fit everything. And I didn't want the stairs coming from the front, because if somebody needs to go from first floor to the second, it's difficult. Well, it's not difficult, it's just further. If you go down to the main road, then try to make a circle, maybe made on another side. Didn't work, didn't want to work. Now they could go up and down, but the one thing that I didn't like, that the ground path was just the whole area on the ground was very big, so I just redid it again to make it smaller, and now they could walk up and down very easily. So I just rebuilt all the structures that I deleted. Well, not all of them, but made them to fit what I wanted them to look like. And just put some more lights there, some more flowers, bushes, so if they came in, they didn't see only bricks and stairs and everything. They would just see flowers, bushes, and everything nice, nature, and beautiful. And redid that last corner so it just looked more flowy and natural. And checked again and again if workers could walk up and down without glitching. And I know this pathing is a little bit difficult, so I hope this video helps if you decide to download. This whole build is gonna be on Steam Workshop, and you can download it, put it in your zoo and play with it. And I hope the pathing is something you can figure out. It took me a little while, but eventually I figured out how to do it, and I hope my screenshots in the workshop helps and this video helps, so you could figure out it too, download it, play with it, and just enjoy it without needing to think of what to build. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a nice day. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye bye!